Welcome back to another awesome episode of The Careful Boys, and we got Walter Hong here today.
Walter!
Fun little prompt we're talking about during the break. We're gonna talk about the first time you either got into a fight or you got your ass beat.
First time I got into a fight.
And do they count if it's just like elementary school fights?
It better.
That's when it first.
Yeah, because that's the only thing elementary.
That's when I first started.
I could tell you the first time I ever got my ass beat was in first grade. So like it was really shocking because you know when you're a kid you don't really even know what violence is. Like you might mess around with your friends, you're just kind of going like this, whatever. I remember I was playing at my friend's house. He went inside. This is his little brother actually. His little brother is pretty big. We got into like a pushing kind of match, and then he just kicks me in the face, and I remember my lips just burst open and blood just starts coming out, but I've never experienced violence from anyone outside of my parents before. So
You've never been punched by anybody who wasn't your dad, for example.
He's like, this is so weird.
I just stood there. I didn't even know what to do, and he kept kicking me in the face over and over and over and over.
So you're just standing there, boom, boom. Oh my
I just froze. I didn't know what the fuck to do. And then I went home, I was just crying, I was bawling and shit, and that was like the first time that I was like, holy fuck, that shit is crazy.
In all seriousness, did your dad kick your ass because you got your ass kicked?
No, my parents were divorced already, but my aunt, who's my mom's little sister, was staying with us at the time, and she was like, if someone ever touches you, you hit them back. I was like, okay, I understand.
That's a good aunt.
Have you seen that kid?
She died in a fight.
Have you seen that kid since then?
No.
Oh, you don't want to look him up and do the same thing?
I don't even remember his name. This is like when I was 6.
I am that petty though, Walter. I'm just as petty as you are, my friend. Yes.
I don't even remember the kid's
How old
name.
is he? It's like, I don't remember his name. Goes to his house, giant shrine next dude. Every fucking news clip with fucking thread everywhere on push pins.
It's like MacGruber, KFBR 392.
And what sucks is he was the rich kid in our neighborhood, so he's already the kid, or that family is already the kid that had everything. You know, he was the kid that like their family had like the $200,000 RV parked in the drive. Like they just, that was like the family in the neighborhood had everything, and he whooped my ass.
Well, you could have, nowadays you just sue that kid and then you guys are fucking Gucci.
That's true. You give me the RV.
Yeah, thanks. We'll take the RV.
Let's go to fights in the category at which you were conscious and understood the experience and like, you know what I mean, like the emotions and the nerves.
So my friend had a sleepover. I don't even fucking know. I was in Virginia at the time, so I was like 4th grade. And like it was super cool because like it was a sleepover and we're all at his house and like there's girls there, right? It's like they don't get to stay for the sleepover, but they're for his birthday. And
Hell yeah.
In the basement, which is where we all got to hang out, like we organized like some fights or whatever the fuck. And like, dude, 4th grade kids fighting is not real fighting ever. But I had done taekwondo and shit, so I was like, dude, I got some moves and shit. I was like, I could do a front flip because I could do a front flip. Not kidding. I could, because I think my legs were long enough. I could just do a fucking front flip.
Wait, is it the ones where you touch your hand and you flip forward?
Fuck no, that's a handspring.
Yeah.
I'm not a gymnast, dude.
Are you talking about when you go on your side and you put your hands?
Walter, I will fight you right now, bro. I'll do one on your fucking body right now.
Are you talking about where you're rolling?
You roll all the way over.
I was trying to match what you give me.
Hey, but if we fight, don't kick me in the balls because I might get hard.
So I was like, dude, I got the moves to show off these stupid chicks, right? And then we're in the basement, and dude, it's the best part about it is it's just dudes throwing each other down.
Just fucking.
Yeah, well, that's big.
And then you throw the other guy down, and then you're like, yay, yay.
And then like you're trying to show off in front of the girls.
Exactly.
Like, fucking strong.
And then my friend Joel, he wiped his butt on the American flag, and I'll never forget it. Because we were all like, that's fucked up. But he just like, there was an American flag in the basement, and he like took it and wiped it on his butt.
But you thought that was a real fight. Like you guys were like doing
Well,
it.
no, this was after the fight. It was his party.
Oh.
So we're all like,
White people are crazy because like no minority would ever.
oh,
their
dude,
butt?
Joel was Jewish, dude. Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry.
They're white too.
I haven't heard that lately.
Oh yeah, no, they're white too.
Oh, whoopee.
Ever since Whoopi, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, ever since Whoopi.
Whoopi's what's known as a black Israelite. I don't know if you guys if you're familiar.
Dude, can you believe it? She's a Goldberg? And like people are like, yo, that's fucked up what you said. It's like,
know,
she's
right?
literally a Goldberg, bro.
She's like, she's fine. She's not anti-Semitic.
I'm actually Hongberg, but we shortened our name to Hong. Walter Hongberg.
Dude, I'm a Greenberg. No, I'm not. I'm a loser. Greenbergs would be very successful, though. Very successful name.
So I have a story piggybacking off that, but I was a freshman.
Somersaulting?
No front flips.
High school?
No, yeah, I was a freshman.
I had like gotten in fights a little bit here and there, but it was always like someone fucking with me, and then like I would like. We would kind of fight, but they were always like kind of pussy about it. So it was like I never really got in a fight.
This is before you started training.
This is before I started training. So I was my freshman year. Was over a water polo team. I guess my water polo coach at the time would like box. I don't know if he was any good. I don't think he was.
Was he a real boxer
No.
or he's a
He-
corner shadow boxer?
I think he was one of those guys.
The guys
I think he was one of those.
at the gym that's like
Because I would see him later in my years actually fighting, and he would actually come to the gym, and I was like, oh, I don't think this guy used to box. So he would get the varsity team. I was on the junior varsity team, the freshman team. He would make us go in the weight room and like box each other. And I remember at the time I was like, yeah, and I had a box like a senior or something. His name was Austin. He was like a really nice guy, but he was like really quiet, but kind of like strong. And dude, I was like 112 pounds at the time. Oh shit. I was like nothing, you know. And I was like, oh yeah, I got in like some fights in middle school. Like I'll be fine. I'm gonna like beat this dude's ass. Like, and I was like, yeah, dude. I used to do karate. Like, man, I'm gonna kick this dude's fucking ass. We square off. All I remember was I have my gloves up. I just got hit once, and then I woke up from the floor.
Wow, dude.
And then I don't actually. I think the first one I got hit like on my face, and then I was like, whoa. And then I just remember waking up.
A couple weeks ago, I made fun of you saying the expert in this room on getting knocked out is this man, and you're like, I never been knocked out.
Yeah, and actually, when you brought up this prompt, I remembered this right on the spot. But as far as like in my training career, I haven't. But I was like a
14
freshman.
probably.
So
14, 15?
I just wake up and I just see all these faces around me. They're like, "Hey man, good job!" And I was like, "Yeah, you guys think so? Cool, man. All right, cool." And then that was it.
Good job on getting knocked the fuck out. Hey, nice job getting laid out, dude.
The way I fell.
You felt gracefully.
Dude, the first memory of like a legit fight for me was probably 3rd grade, right? Or 4th grade. But anyways, I was in San Francisco because my uncle is a pastor of a church out there. So I made friends with one of the kids that went to that church. And so there was it was at a house. Like they built a church where, you know, one of those like full house looking places. And in the backyard we would just play, and he had a fucking truck that he was messing with. And something happened where we were like fighting over it, right? And then we started shoving, we started like scrapping and stuff. And he grabbed my head, fucking kneed me in the face.
Oh my God.
And he started crying and running away after he did that. And I was like pissed because I'm like, I didn't get to fucking really fight. Like you just grabbed me and fucking kneed my face. My cousin was watching the whole thing, and I thought he was gonna come over here and he was gonna like lay the smack down, like don't fuck with my cousin and all this stuff, right? And he just goes, man, I'm so disappointed in you.
Oh shit.
You started scolding me like, you didn't even fucking you let him fucking, you let him knee your face, dude.
Kind of fucked up.
And
Yeah.
then that's probably one of the biggest things that I was like, fuck, man, I let him down. Like, I looked up to my cousin, and I'm like, damn, he's not gonna take me to fucking Hate Street anymore, dude.
Hate Street.
Dude, looking up to cousins is such a mistake, by the way.
Yeah, for real.
What a letdown, huh? He's not gonna take
Don't
me
look
to
up
where
to
the
cousins.
hippies are, man.
Yeah. Don't ever look up to cousins ever, by the way.
So we don't end on a shitty, you know, story or anything like that. I'll go next.
Wait, this is Careful Boys. We're halfway through.
Why? Is it because you won? You actually won or something?
No, because I've actually
I have a lot of fight stories.
I've never been in a fight in my life.
What?
Never been in. I've been in like push arounds, and then like it's about to happen. And
How come you never been in a fight?
Dude, I'm a fucking dancer, man. Like we fucking fight. We battle with music and then hug afterwards.
You've been in a dance fight to have your back right now.
Yeah, no, I've really never been in a fight. I feel like I was always like either a pussy or a pacifist, either or. Just depends on who you talk to.
What if someone like steps to you, you just talk your way out of it, or you fucking wave?
He's smooth, bro. He's how smooth this guy is.
I honestly, I don't think anybody's ever wanted or needed to beat my ass for it.
I'll beat your fucking ass.
Bro, he was an Eagle Scout. I'm so surprised no one tried to kick your ass.
Did the other Eagle Scouts protect you? Is that what it was?
Hey, you better
Okay,
back off.
in our era, right? In our era, you walk down the hallway, someone shoulder bumps you. That's a fight.
A lot of that did happen, but I always ended up just either like walking away from him.
Just moonwalk away, or what the fuck?
He gets hit and then just keeps going.
That's crazy.
Like I said, a lot of random pushing and shoving where it seems like it's about to escalate, or like talking shit to the next guy regardless, or standing up to somebody who you know is gonna beat your ass, and then getting stopped in some way. But like I for some reason just never got into a fight.
Were you ever in a parking garage though, and you guys were like, I mean, that basically is fucking war, dude.
I can't believe you even know how to snap your fingers, by the way.
Thank you.
It's like, am I the jet or are you the shark? I don't know which one.
You guys didn't fucking tie your arms together and fucking dance with a knife and shit?
I didn't realize how fucking entertaining this was gonna be. I was like, I've never been in a fight. Let's move on. Everybody here is like, wow.
Today's video is brought to you by feels. CBD isn't about what you feel, it's about what you do not feel, such as stress, anxiety, pain, all the nasty feelings in your heart.
Sometimes at night, you're trying to go to sleep and you're like, oh man, I'm still amped either from a workout or had a stressful day or you just want to chill. And if you're like me, you drink a little bit of alcohol, you start throwing up all over the place. You're like, how can I chill with this person I call my wife? She seems to drink alcohol. Okay, maybe I'll take a little CBD so we could both be relaxed. And you put a couple of drops underneath your tongue, or if you like the Joe method, put it in your hot tea and you drink it.
I drink it like that.
And you feel chill.
And it's a super easy process, but I get it. If it's intimidating, they have a hotline that you can call and be like, hey, check it out. I never used CBD before. No judgment. Help me out here. What is the recommended dose, right? Because you don't know if you want to take a bunch and then you get super sleepy, or you just need a few drops.
And if you want to save a little bit of money and you don't want to order every single month, you could join their membership and they'll send it to you every single month with a discount. And you can cancel it anytime.
That's right.
So become a member today. Go to feels.com/offtherecord to save 50% off your first order plus free shipping. That's feels.com, FEALS.com/off the record to get 50% off plus free shipping. Were you always tall? Are people scared or something?
No, actually in high school I was 5'2" in the beginning.
Wait, did you go to an all-girls school? Because even girls will fight too.
Girls fucking scrap.
There were more girl fights in my high school than guy fights.
You ever see girls fight and they just go right at it?
They go to the hair. They always go straight
And they
to the
tear they take off the clothes.
They don't give a
Girls
fuck.
will punch and they'll go in punching because they don't understand how hard they hit because they don't hit hard. But guys will like dance around because we know how hard guys hit. But like girls don't know. Like I've seen a girl fight where her friend's holding the girl and she, they don't have accuracy, so she's punching her friend. And then if it was a guy doing that, like if one of you guys were hitting me, I'd be like knocked out.
Well, not him. Anthony'd be like,
dude, but this girl's like starts laughing.
Hey, let me see your front flip, Steve.
hey, I'll do it actually, motherfucker. Don't tempt me, dude. Don't tempt me.
Fucking do it. I'm tempting you.
You gotta pay for my hospital bill.
I'll give you a Luna right now.
Nikki's gonna get pissed. We're gonna take Steve to the hospital. Dude.
Yeah. We still need a couple more days with Steve.
Yeah.
It's only the
I'll
first
do it on
day.
Sunday, bitch.
We're not even here on Sunday.
Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Let's go.
I would still want to understand how long legs help a front flip. I would think short legs help a front flip because there's less.
I was very, very, very thin, right? And so long legs could propel me upwards. But then the landing was always a bitch. always a bitch. I'm like a cricket, but I don't have the other appendages to land with.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, is this dude right now trying to tell us he's better than us because he's white and he has long legs and we have short legs? Because if you do a front flip, long legs is a detriment.
No. The power.
The power, yeah.
Helpful.
He's saying white people are stronger than we are. This is.
At least you're not, bringing your own insecurities into this.
Meanwhile.
Hey, there is one famous white guy with short legs, like Asian people. Michael Phelps.
Does he have short legs?
Oh yeah, he has long torso.
He seems very tall.
It's like
I
most
thought you were
Koreans.
gonna say like Tyrion Lannister.
Like Ian Edwards has this great joke about it. He's like, you ever notice like Asian dudes have short legs, and then like when they're sitting down and when they stand up, they're the same height as when they were.
That's pretty spot on.
And I was like, freaking Ian, dude. But yeah, Michael Phelps is the same way. Long torso, short legs.
Yeah, fuck Michael Phelps. What about your fight?
Yeah, what's your fight?
So I was like up to I think 3rd, 4th grade. I was bullied a lot, like physically. And then my parents put me in. They didn't put me in Taekwondo first. They put me in Tiger Yang, Muay Do.
What is that?
Tiger Yang used to be a martial art actor, but he created his own martial art, Muay Do, and he said he's 10th degree black belt. And people started complaining, there's no such thing. So he lowered it to 9th degree. But I learned from him.
So were you learning stunt fighting? It's like fake fighting.
It's like a mixture of all the different martial arts that he allegedly was excelled at, And then, so I remember in 4th grade, this tall dude, I remember his name still, David Ragsdale. It was this tall white guy.
Shout out.
That's why you have a problem with tall white guys. I get it.
This guy could actually flip. Though.
He had long legs. It was weird. And so we got into the pushing match, and then like I thought I'm gonna get my butt kicked, but whatever. But I threw a kick right at his face. But I didn't kick him though. It was just right at his face. And then we just kind of stopped.
Whoa.
And he was like, whoa, like, what's going on?
You mean
here?
like one of those like he had a cigarette and you put it out?
Yeah, it was like one of those things. And then,
Warning shot?
yeah, it was like more like a warning shot because this was like in 4th grade.
But you meant to hit, but you actually missed, but it worked out.
I actually, I don't know if I meant to hit him. I think I just meant I'm just gonna do this, and let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
And then
Usually that scares people though.
and then later I got into Taekwondo, and then I got better at it. And then I remember I think it was like in 5th grade because I was small. In 5th grade, I was the 4th smallest in class. Like I don't mean just boys. I mean like boys and girls.
Wow.
And then I remember I was waiting in line for handball, and then this dude comes over. I remember his name, Jonathan Derby. He pushes me out of line, and he takes my place. And then so I gave him a front kick right in the stomach, and he tried to hit me. And then that's when his breath caught up to him. And he's like, and then I was like, shh. Teacher came. We both got in trouble. Yeah, I was like,
I love that.
yeah.
Please stop.
In 6th grade or 7th grade.
A fucking front kick to the stomach.
Hey, I'll give him a fight.
That'll do it, bro.
They'll knock your
Hey,
brains out,
honestly,
dude.
Because they do the push kicks now. Yeah. The push kick is more for Hollywood because it looks cool, but that doesn't do much. It just pushes them away. But a front kick with the toes right in the
Like a little snap action.
honestly, very underrated.
very underrated.
Self-defense tactic.
So in 6th grade or 7th grade, I'm gonna bet you know the first and last. You're a petty motherfucker, Walter, and I like that about you.
Petty's a strong word.
Oh, I'm petty. I own it.
I just remember everything.
People don't forget.
I just remember everyone. I'm not like Bart. Bart's a forgiving man. He doesn't even remember the kid's name.
I don't remember his name.
I got fucking lists. No, Bart's too secure now. He actually built on his insecurities and he built out like his own form.
Turned it into muscle.
Yeah, good for
Turned
him.
it into muscle.
No, me, glass house. I gotta write down all the names. I gotta remember the shit.
We're Steve Buscemi in is it Billy Madison? Was it Billy Madison where they had the list and he was knocking off?
Oh, like he was a sass, and then he was like, oh.
Because he had a list of people that offended him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that Billy Madison?
And then he said sorry, and then he came back, and then he took
Adam
him off
Sandler
the
said
list.
sorry and he took him off the list. Yeah. And then I think in 6th or 7th grade, I got into a fight playing basketball with this guy. He was one of the richer kids, and he was smart too, rich and smart, and so he kind of threw that in everyone's face. I remember his name too, Alberto. And
I remember
we
all
got
of
into a
it.
fight, and then like I took him to the ground, and I remember smashing his head on the concrete.
Oh shit.
Not to where like and what made it worse was his friend was trying to like pull me off of him, and like I was one of the first kids that were boxers, so I got made fun of. Like, oh, he's wearing boxers.
That's a cool thing though.
Yeah, dude.
But back then, when I was a kid, like it was a cool thing. But if you're the first one to do anything,
I see.
and then so that made me more mad. And then like I think he was trying to like scrunch my face or whatever, but that made me more mad. And then then like I think something like in junior high like but I never like I beat everyone up. But like in high school,
I beat everybody up. But
in high school, because Koreans stopped growing between 8th and 9th grade. Like we just stopped. There's anomalies, of course, but we stopped growing. But when I got to high school, I realized, none of this Taekwondo stuff's gonna work because this dude is 6'2" and he's the same age as you, and they're huge, and they're benching like 3 of you. Yeah. And so like that my fighting career, I don't think I've been into a fight. I don't think I fought.
So you just walk out of it. Hey, I'm sorry.
No. Well, no, I just do it. I just kidding. And then like and then in college, I think I got into some scraps, but like it was more intimidation than anything else. Like fighting. And then as an adult, I asked like open-ended questions. Like so like let's say like you wanted to fight with me, I'll be like, are you serious? Which then it forces him to explain, like
Why you want to fight?
I am serious.
That's a great de-escalation technique.
Yeah.
Just keep asking questions.
what's the follow-up? It's like, are you serious? Yes. Then what?
why?
Why not?
Like what's this gonna do?
Because you're a dick.
And then I'll say, you know what? I guarantee you, if we fight, one of us is gonna end up in jail, and one's gonna end up in the hospital.
That's so reasonable. Wow.
I don't want to end up in any of those.
You're a peaceful man. You're a peaceful man of peace.
And then a fighter told me, he goes, dude, if you think you might get into a fight, like always have your hands by your face.
No, that's wrong.
Because you could block easy. You could block easier.
You gotta pull your pants down. That de-escalation.
And then you go.
And then you just run after him and they run.
But what I can't take is the laughter. It hurts.
No,
my ego.
not Baird.
Oh, okay. So I went too far. I went too far. Oh.
Take down your pants and go. I play for keeps, dude. If I win, you lose, motherfucker.
If I win, you.
Guess what happens next, dude? You don't. Yeah, I give you 2 guesses. The first one doesn't count.
Steve taught me that.
Yeah, that's true, dude. That's true. I didn't think about that. But like, I don't know. I'm afraid if I pull everything down, they're like, "Hey, why do you have a vagina?"
But then that's another open-ended question.
That is true.
Fair.
But the key, I think, is asking open-ended questions.
I think so.
You know, because like. I ask this sometimes on stage, like, who's a tough guy? And guys always raise their hand.
Who the fuck raises their
Right here, this guy, motherfucker. Let's go.
Exactly the people you think of raise their hand. Exactly the people you think of, right? And then I always say to them, and then I'll say like, dude, okay, like, I don't know when the last fight you were in, but who's fought in the last year? Some people raise their hand. Wow. And I go, and then you guys train. Like, yeah, we train. I go, but why though? Like, why? Like, if you're living your life where you're getting into fights regularly, you need to change something.
Especially if you're an adult.
Just baiting the crowd.
Yeah, you're just asking for trouble, dude. Like, why are you? And there's always gonna be someone tougher than you that can fight better than you. And once you get your butt whooped, you're like, oh, I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to do anything, And like now, I can't kick high. Like I can kick someone's knees, but that's about it,
That's pretty good.
That's all you gotta do.
I know if I do, I'll miss. Like I'll just miss my accuracy. This is the best, guys. This is the clobber technique.
That's it, man.
I'll tell them I made up my own martial art called Wanangdo. It's about circular motion. Yeah. So like if you punch, you block and you turn, and it's all circular. And then the guy, my friend goes, okay, let me do it fast. No. This is how fast we go. This is it. It's all slow, dude. And then people are like, this guy's crazy.
And that works.
I heard almost everything you said, but I was just picturing myself doing front flips the whole fucking time, landing them.